A really controversial topic I think we should touch on because it would benefit.
Oh man, you want to go there?
Yeah. So we don't sleep in the same bedroom.
Oh,
when I was pregnant with Boaz, I think, was it Boaz? Yeah. I know I was already in my own bed when I was pregnant with Boaz. We sleep in separate bedrooms. He has his own bedroom. I have my own that I share with the baby. It's just, if that's what works for people, that's a viable option.
I think it's great. I don't, the thing about, one of the things that has to do with our philosophy of marriage is, I don't believe in this thing of like, where we're going to just completely merge into one person or something. But we basically strongly believe in maintaining our own separate identities. Okay. So like we have our own separate interests, our own separate identities, because, I don't think it's good for married couples to become like overly close or too close, because then you become like brother and sister or something.
What was the time frame from the time you met her to the time you married her?
So if we answered it her way, the answer is 10 months. So that's to make it sound like we just really knew each other so well, 10 months. But what happened was we met, and we basically met 3 times in 1 week, okay? And we spent like 15 to 20 minutes together each time. So we spent a total of less than an hour together, okay? Just talking in a busy street, okay? And then
evangelizing.
So then, I left and didn't come back. I went to a totally different city and then eventually went back to the United States. And so over the course of that 10 months, we never talked on the phone, because back then it was like $2 a minute or some crazy thing. And there was no Skype or anything. So over the course of that 10 months, we exchanged a couple of letters through snail mail, and we exchanged a couple of emails, but
more than a couple.
It was very few. She's trying to just exaggerate this. So then after the 10 months go by, she was going to come on vacation to the United States, and I talked her into coming to California, and she could stay at a spare bedroom, my parents' house, and everything like that. And when she showed up at the airport, I didn't even recognize her. So we didn't know each other hardly at all. And then we basically dated for 2 weeks and then got married. So we really knew each other for 2 weeks and then got married. But if you want to make it sound a little bit more normal, then you could say we knew each other for 10 months.
We just don't want to go around advertising marry somebody from another country after 2 weeks, because that could have gone really bad.
I'm not sleeping on the sofa tonight, Joe Jones, because I rule my house well, unlike you.